I want to get back to Ballers and Entourage a little bit because of all of the cameos and how many athletes were in those shows. We're on the Courtside Club, so we love to tie into sports when we can. Of course. I need to know what athlete you think has the best acting chops that you've worked with.
Yo, the sickest is I mentioned it before,
but we can't use
but I don't really look at Dwayne like an athlete. I mean, he is obviously.
So when I was a kid,
he played football. He's a wrestler. I know he's an athlete.
We liked him for that. Like,
I look at Dwayne as like a global brand. You know what I mean? Like, I have a hard time going like he's an athlete. But Alvin Kamara was the craziest thing because we were there. Me, Alvin, Omar Benson-Miller were getting ready to shoot the scene, and I was like, "Yo, does somebody have mini sides for Alvin?" And he was like, "Nah, I don't need him." And I was like, "He's like, I'm off book." Like, and I thought he was kidding. I thought he was kidding. And I was like, he's like, "Man, I don't show up on a Sunday for a game without knowing the playbook." And he knew every line.
Oh, that's dope.
And he crushed it.
Yeah.
But like even the guys we had in the writer's room, Rashad Mendenhall, who played for the Steelers, Terrell Suggs, Ravens, you know, I mean, Edelman was in an episode with Danny Amendola. That was pretty cool. And,
Patriots,
Yeah, those guys. Yeah.
Is there any athlete that is popular now that you would love to see in a film or maybe work on one of your projects with you? Any that stand out? You're like, what?
So my thing is really the fight game, right? Like, I'm not like I'll watch any sport for like marquee games, right? Like Super Bowl.
Right.
But for me, like MMA first and foremost, and then boxing. So, you know, and I have a lot of relationships.
UFC?
I have a ton of relationships with guys in UFC. And I always like, oh yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna stick you in this. Like even like Nick Diaz. Like I put Nick was in Vegas, happened to be in Vegas when we were shooting the Vegas episode of Ballers.
Yeah.
I got him sit down at like a poker table, right? And I was doing the shot with Steve Guttenberg. I'm like, yo, Nick, just sit there. And like Steve Guttenberg's walking past, he's on the B side of a phone call with Dwayne. And he's like, hey Nick, what's up? And it was so funny during how people live tweet. Dude, like, oh, you see Nick Diaz? You see Nick Diaz?
Yeah.
Because I tried, and the best thing was, so my buddy Frankie's with me, and Dwayne comes over. The three of us are talking, and Dwayne's just like, how do you guys know each other? And I said, well, I know Frankie from Nick Diaz. And he's like, you know Nick Diaz? I was like, yeah, I'm friendly with Nick and Nate.
Dwayne
didn't
know him.
Yeah, he's like, you know those guys? And I go, you know those guys? He's like, yeah. He goes, I love those guys. I love the way those guys fight. I go, well, Nick was just here like an hour ago. He goes, Nick Diaz was here? I never seen Dwayne like that, which was pretty epic.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like him fanboying the way like I would fan. Like the first time I met Dwayne, I'm like, oh, this guy's really big. Hey, bro, can I get a picture? It was like the table read.
Yeah.
I'm like accosting like the lead of the show for like a selfie. I'm like, hey, bro, can I just get a shot? You know, but yeah, it's interesting because I'd met a lot of people that Dwayne would have like relationships with, you know what I mean? Like rappers, hip hop guys, fighters, you know, and they'd be like, hey, pass this message to Dwayne, back forth. So
that's so.
What's up, guys? It's Rachel DeMita. Thank you so much for watching Courtside Club. Make sure that you like, rate, and subscribe to ESPN's YouTube channel and wherever you listen to your podcast. We have new episodes coming to you guys every single week, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you soon.